Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. The best way to predict your future is to create it. That some achieve great success, is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be an evil somebody. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. Most folks are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Human action can be modified to some extent, but human nature cannot be changed. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. Elections belong to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they will just have to sit on their blisters. Money will cease to be master and become the servant of humanity. Democracy will rise superior to the money power. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being. What I want is to get done what the people desire to have done, and the question for me is how to find that out exactly. Let every American, every lover of liberty, every well-wisher to his posterity, swear by the blood of the Revolution, never to violate in the least particular, the laws of the country, and never to tolerate their violation by others. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. Whatever you are, be a good one. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter, and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution, and will regret it all your life. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Honestly, if I were two-faced, would I be showing you this one? No matter how much cats fight, there always seems to be plenty of kittens. I have come to the conclusion never again to think of marrying, and for this reason, I can never be satisfied with anyone who would be blockhead enough to have me. If you call a dog's tail a leg, how many legs does it have? 4, because calling a tail a leg doesn't make it one. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I will prepare and someday my chance will come.